I got my start in the music business via the Source magazine. I started off as an intern. I was plucked from the streets of Washington Heights by none other than Bones Malone, who is still considered one of the greatest hip-hop journalists of all time. And for him to see my writing potential and guide me in the right direction was pretty cool. I started at the Source with one article, and my first assignment was to go over. There was a refrigerator box filled with demos in the office that had accumulated for months, because at the time Unsigned Hype was still one of the more popular outlets for an unsigned artist to get showcased. I knew that, especially with my ambitions of being an A&R. It was probably the best the best outlet for me to showcase what I'm capable of finding as an A&R. So I went ahead and went through the entire refrigerator box. Keep in mind, this is during the era of the tape. So the refrigerator box was filled to the top. Went through all of them, and within that box was David Banner. So it goes to show you, there's always that one gold nugget in the pile. The Unsigned Hype was my main focus, outside of a lot of the articles that I was writing on pretty much everybody at the time. And while it was cool to give mics and pick lyrics of the month and things of that sort, Unsigned Hype was what, that was my main focus. And during my time with Unsigned Hype, I had discovered a couple of folks that did pretty well for themselves, and that right there helped showcase what I was able to do as an A&R. Some of the people that I found throughout Unsigned Hype were David Banner, as I mentioned, Last Emperor, if anybody who remembers that, Juelz Santana, Cardinal Offishall was in there, but most notably Eminem, and that was in 1997. And that right there, no one knew. The talent was there. It was just raw talent. It was like, wow, But that right there would lead to what I'm doing today. So I always had a penchant for spotting things early, and A&Ring was just, I'm a music aficionado. I mean, it just made sense. It was the idea of finding new talent and just developing it. I had read an article on Puff Daddy, it was a Vibe article. It was really well written, and I had no idea that someone actually got paid to go out and find new acts. And at the time, I come from the Stretch and Bob era, where it's like, you want to hear the new shit, you want to hear the new, fast and now. And even in working at the